Zordia, I have a new lead. And just as I promised, you're the first to know. Before we get into the details though, I should give you back your soul container. I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors. And there! Now you can listen to my findings without having distracting thoughts like, when is Nashu going to give me back my soul container? Now, as for the lead I mentioned, I was thumbing through a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it was described was almost exactly what happened to our inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon.
This crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar. Why does this sound like the kind of rubbish the Thavnerian Truth publishes?
That's because it is! You remember Dorian, the editor-in-briefs?
The editor-in-briefs?
He was the one who wrote it, and he plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald that will take you straight there. Oh, but a world-hopping adventurer like you must have been to the moon already. Know it like the back of your hand, I bet.
Actually, I do.
I thought so. It'll be nice to have an expert guide up there to help me search for clues. What say you?
To the moon, Nashu. We shouldn't be so quick to trust the nonsensical ramblings of a man who sees aliens in everyday shadow. To the moon, Nashu.
Right, I'll start packing my bags. I don't know what the weather is like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly the last time I was there. Oh, it's much colder than I remember. I sure hope this lunar gate is close.
Did she not bring a jacket?
The Tower of Babel? You mean that big spiky spire? Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving. So, this thing will send us up to the moon just like that? Courage, Nashu.
Are we getting a cutscene for this?
The world is in grave danger and the people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth.
Is this? Did this guy? Oh gosh, is it Dorian? No.
As I have explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not.
Ah, so you're with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society.
What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Dalmascan, born and raised. Oh, look, it's Dorian, the editor-in-briefs.
Oh, his name wasn't Dorian?
That's Delian, editor-in-chief, thank you very much. And you are friends of the abducted, I believe.
Zordia, greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance?
He exposited in my direction once. No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form.
And that was enough, I'd wager. He has trouble written all over him.
Zordia, as in Zordia Doom, slayer of gods, savior of Ishgard, liberator of the provinces, sealer of pants!
Yes, I'm in the FC pants. How did you know that?
How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my next article.
And you believe he was taken to the moon? Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I'll grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nether Gate.
Mysterious forces have thrust us together, and though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate guard, I leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there. Is this it? Are we here?
Ooh, the moon is just as white and shiny up close. But not made of cheese, and no sign of Inspector Hildebrand either.
So, we've already arrived. The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared.
This is not the Empire's.
Over there! The aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in, and blow the lid on their invasion plans.
Can I smack this guy? Oh gosh, there he goes.
Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, we should follow him.
Oh my gosh, we're exposing the poor watcher to this?
Aliens! Honest to God's aliens! I never expected them to be so tall, or so small and bunny-like.
This poor watcher!
Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea.
That voice! Speaking inside my head! I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are Are they wielding psychic powers to try and brainwash me?
You're right there, friend. Need help with anything in particular?
And this one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charlian collaborators, I'll wager. Don't think you'll fool me with your adorable bunny nose and silken ears. I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow man.
You're one of Orionje's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind setting him straight for me?
I'm trying. The Loperates are not alien invaders, although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans. The Loperates are allies of mankind, misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone notwithstanding.
They got you too, didn't they? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I've heard the rumors about the disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn, the formerly secret society that has in truth become all the more secret, that it may pull our leader's strings from the shadows.
Hold it right there, mister. I won't stand here and listen to you slander Zordia or this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them either. We actually came in search of Inspector Hildebrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shiny flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you?
I am afraid I have seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Loperates may have observed this man or his abductor?
I feel I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen something, though. Why don't I take you over to Bestway Burrow, and you can ask them about it yourself? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please, lead the way. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend there.
This guy, man.
Good gods!
I knew it! Seeing the burrow in all its magnificence has left your friend speechless. So many bunnies!
If they can build a forward base on this scale, then what hope does mankind have against them?
Oh, for the love of carrots! This is not a military operation! Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all! Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now! Right then, let's get on with the investigation.
Nashu and Delian are now accompanying you. Oh god, both of them?
I'm taking notes on everything in this base. Floor plans, personnel, abstract tree structures. My next issue will expose their entire operation.
Oh, I just want to nibble on their fuzzy widow ears.
Freaking Nashu.
Look, they even have an aetherite here.
An aetherite? A convenient tool for meeting with their Charlian co-conspirators, no doubt. Oh, they'll tell you aetherites were an elegant invention, but it was really just one of many alien technological secrets received in exchange for their undying loyalty. Link pearls too, be careful what you say on those private calls. The Charlians are always listening.
Oh, I often stretch my legs out there under the stars, but can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. Not to worry, we'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you.
Furry-faced liars, the lot of them. They're probably hiding an entire fleet of alien attack craft.
Bruh.
Court, that's a big fan. It must get hot in here.
A propulsion engine! Of course, this is no mere moon. You know the satellite upon which we stand was never a natural celestial body, right? It was a grand fabrication of the ancients. They were in contact with aliens even back then, but the purpose of their ambitious construction has eluded us until now. It's obvious that the moon is a colossal starfaring vessel.
Wow, he's partly right.
Oh, ever since we built the Excitatron 6000, we get all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? Well, he's very gentlemanly and dapper, if you look past the most certainly tattered state of his clothing. Though their fashion sense can be a bit eclectic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I've a feeling your friend would have stood out in that crowd.
He's probably strapped to a table somewhere, even as we speak, enduring unspeakable experiments. From what I've pieced together so far, The giant alien is the master, and all these smaller xenobunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his armies. Their harmless appearance is a part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They take you down like a pack of tiny herbivorous wolves.
Herbivorous wolves.
Dorian has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go. No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify.
A UFO.
It was while I was out gathering materials in the south of Mare Lamentorum. I presumed it was just some elegant relic or new species of floating jellyfish. I didn't think too much of it. Core, now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time.
Oh no.
What's this then? A pod for growing new xenobunnies. They plan to produce them in the millions and overwhelm us with sheer fuzzy numbers. Ah! How could I have been so blind? Those aren't ears. They're psychic wave generators. They lure people close with their precious little faces. Then bam! Brainwashed. I figured it all out, alien scum. And once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for. Ha!
Oh, what a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours, too? He thinks he's a friend to the people, but I don't think any people are his friends. Right, let's get out there and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south?
Wait! I'm coming with you! Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing xenobunnies! How could you leave me behind? Surely you know the first rule of alien hunting is to never split the party.
So many stars, like a million twinkling teeth and a great big gentlemanly smile. We have to find him, Zordia.
Wait. How do I zoom in again? I forgot. Oh, is she poking Argos? Nashi was romping around with Argos, already forgetting why she was out here. Delian is searching high and low for any signs of alien vessels, like a true professional. Nashu is not an alien craft, but I wanted to see what she was doing. Found it.
Ah, there it is! And there it goes! Come on, we can't let it get away!
Oh, there he is.
Oh, we did it, Zordia! We found the inspector! Case closed!
Horrendous! Only aliens could subject a man to such a callous and physically implausible fate.
What? Why are there so... Why? Huh?
Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Or do you see a whole field of planted Hildibrands?
Why are there so many? Which one's the real one, though? Well, Hildebrand, question mark? Well, well, what a delightful surprise to see you here, wherever here happens to be. My, what an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. Huh. Same could be said of you, my good man. Oh my gosh, there's so many Hildies. There are too many Hildies, why? Is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club? If I may be so bold as to join you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. They are sprouting like flowers.
What in the name of the occult is happening here? Where did they all come from?
They're phantom Hildibrands created by the refraction of starlight through swamp gas. Could be their Hildebrand clones grown in an alien laboratory's flesh vats.
Imposters, you mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find the real inspector.
Uh-oh. The Nashu delights. Here we go. Here we go. They all have the same reaction. Cease and desist, Nashu! Use your powers of deduction! Wait, what?
They're also authentic and synchronized. Honestly, I honestly can't tell the difference.
Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. The one and only? I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd. I think you will find that I am the original Hildibrand. Oh, I am more than certain that I am Hildebrand. As am I. Could it be that we are all Hildebrand? How positively marvelous! I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of Manderville men can. What manner of waking nightmare is this?
Double heart hands. Nashu! I could do Nashu's dance. It's the poo-poo! I forgot if they were called poo-poos, right? I forgot. From 8. Ha! Did he just kill all of the other Hildibrands? Oh my gosh, why is it so cute?
Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildebrand Helidor, Maximilian Manderville. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new associate, Master Poo-Poo. I was right, his name is Poo-Poo! Another alien species! Of course! You're building a colony, a clone army to invade our star, and what we stumbled upon was a field test. I do not believe we've had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that the amicable Master Poo-Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars.
Star Wars?
Then, what's this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted? A simple misunderstanding.
Oh, we're seeing the echo, we're using the echo again like this. Bruh.
Ho ho ho! What a charming little rascal you are. An offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance?
Poo-poo! Poo-poo-poo-poo! Poo-poo-poo-poo-poo-poo-poo!
Poo. Poo! Ah, I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Poo-Poo. Ahem. Might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I had but recently reunited with Nashu and Zordia and would greatly appreciate it if you could convey me back to my prior location.
Oh, cute.
Splendid! Full speed ahead, my dear fellow! Steady on now. This is not what I had in mind!
Oh, he's literally pooping out Hildibrands. That's what he does. He poops out clones.
My word, you've generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen. Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure Mandervillian magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process?
Well, that's not horrifying at all. The bomb. The freaking smiles. Oh, and this is how they ended up upside down. Got it. And then they were zapped to death. Oh? Oh, did one escape? Oh, one managed to escape.
Oh gods, no, not like that. Mummy! Thus I have concluded that Master Poo-Poo has no grasp of the common tongue and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It was only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up our Manderville multiplicity incident.
Poo! 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 I hail Poo 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 from a star. Poo poo, a great distance from here. Poo poo, I came in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-exploration.
All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? The devotion, the determination, your touching story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Fear not, my blue-hued friend, for I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. I swear to you here and now, I shall scour all of creation from the deepest pits of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek. Oh my gosh, the eyes are so cute. Ah, cute.
An entirely new species of alien. The next issue of The Truth will need to be a special double edition.
Mr. Poo-Poo's eyes make me feel dizzy, like swirls that go around and around and around and around. I am glad you are here to help ward off any more Poo-Poo misunderstandings.
Oh my gosh, why is that so freaking cute?
Tell me, Zordia, how is it that you're able to understand Master Poo-Poo's language?
'Cause I'm special. The power of the echoes! Ah, you mean persistent repetition. It sounds similar to the Manderville art of parley.
You're saying you have an extrasensory ability that allows communication with aliens? Oh, fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed.
Pending mysteries aside, I am glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary both.
This echo power of yours sounds extraordinary. You must allow me to interview you once we've put this business on the moon behind us.
So begins the case of the silent correspondent.
Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages. It's not a lot to go on. I've spent years investigating the existence of aliens, and the recent experiences notwithstanding, they are not that easy to find.
And then you don't know Inspector Hildebrand. He'll solve this case as he solves countless others, with unerring perception and panache.
Ah, ha ha ha, well said, Nashu. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigative instinct, and the clues will flow to me forthwith.
Lose yourself in the deductive current, Inspector.
You're channeling onto contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery. Another fascinating development.
This guy, man.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over. Thought you'd like to know that I spotted the chap you were asking about. You know, the well-muscled gentleman with tattered clothes and dazzling teeth. You mean that this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him in the north of Mare Larentorum, and he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter.
Uh-oh. We got imposter Hildibrands.
Zordia, would you mind asking Mr. Poo-Poo if he was growing any more inspectors on the moon? Poo-Poo, I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable. A flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid.
I think I like that voice for it.
Well, this won't do at all. We cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Manderville name.
Master Poo-Poo, I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay the search for your comrade until the deed is done?
Poo-Poo, the imperfect clone was of my making. It is only right that I redress my mistake first.
So begins the case of the imposter inspector.
Oh, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I can show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector. It was right around here.
I wonder what other nefarious ability this so-called amicable alien is hiding.
Poo-Poo! My ship's matter duplication facility is prone to the occasional glitch. I should probably have that looked at.
Poo-Poo did the thing that Anya does from Spy Family. He did the Sami-Shi.
Sami-Shi.
Oh, now she's sleeping. I espy with my little eye no dashingly defective gentleman.
We can't have made it that far on foot. Why don't we try searching the immediate area? Scan the horizon, that kind of thing.
Then I suggest we split up so we can cover more ground. Nashu, Zordia, and I will investigate to the west.
Right, I'll take these other two and head east.
Splitting the party again? And you're leaving me with the aliens?
Oh, relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat and I can disabuse you of all those strange conspiratorial notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here.
Let us be on our way as well, with Zordia in the van, if you please. Yo, Hildebrand following me? Oh, hell yeah. Being on the moon reminds me of the time I was blasted all the way to Dalamud. I do believe that was a personal best in terms of distance flung.
When you're up in the sky, our world's a pizza pie. Oh, so pretty. When you're up in the sky, our world's a pizza pie. Oh, so pretty.
It works! It works! They did that on purpose! They did that on purpose!
Behold, the sublime vista! 'Tis as if the moon herself breathes beneath our feet.
Oh, look down there! They have their very own hot spring.
Wait, what?
My dear Nashu, what you are observing is no hot spring but a natural reservoir of ceruleum. With such a rich resource to hand, it is no wonder they can afford these palatial residences.
I'm glad you're here to educate me, Inspector. I was about to take a quick soak.
She would have died. The goldsmithing hammer is lodged on the thinker's carcass. It appears to have been dealt a single, swift killing blow.
Core, the bugs grow big up here, don't they?
This hammer, surely it cannot be. Nay, it does not bear thinking about. Come along, nothing to see here. What a dazzling display of stars.
Not a single cloud in sight. In fact, I've never seen the night sky so clear.
Now that you mention it, it's been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer until dawn breaks, do you think, bruh?
Another goldsmithing hammer, another killing blow that bespeaks unparalleled strength.
He cannot be here. Why would he be here?
That's a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? It does look awfully familiar.
And yet completely unrelated to our case. Moving on, people, moving on!
Oh my gosh, they've become one person. A set of gentlemanly tracks leads to the northwest.
Aha! In the sand, in the snow, or in half-ilm of moon dust. I recognize those fancy footprints anywhere. They're a perfect copy of mine. Our fugitive imposter must just be up ahead.
Godbird is here?
I sense a gentlemanly presence. He is close. Very close. No clones in the northeastern quadrant that we could see.
Oh, there he is.
That's clever. Mr. Poo-Poo can scout for us from the air.
Aha! I found me!
What's he doing?
Why did I flee?
He seems sad, downcast, very un-inspector-like.
A flawed creation, to be sure. Such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true Manderville man.
Oh, it's Godbert. Oh my god. Oh, that's what this was? Oh my god. Bruh. Oh, the hammer. There it is in the background. The fear.
Praise Thal for his patience. 'Twould seem my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh. But he missed because it's not Hildy. What?
Abandoning my gentlemen comrades to save myself, my pride in worse tatters than my maltreated wardrobe.
Godbert's like, what is happening?
My fatherly love, denied, unthinkable, unless that is not my son.
Oh no. Oh no, he's seen his son. His actual son. Oh god. He's like, there's my son. Bruh! Run! Dude, run. Bro, you can't run, Hildy. You can't run from your father. Dude. They would have broken all of those before see. Is that a rainbow one? That was like a rainbow. This Hildy is just pouting.
Another of me survived! I'll not turn tail and run this time! No, sir! Hildebrand to the rescue!
Tornado on the moon. Oh, the Hildy clone is helping? Oh, shoot.
Round and round as fast as I can! I can't slow down on a Manderville man! Manderville dance of the ephemeral twins!
What is this? High score! We need ping pong. Bruh. Of course it's in the nose. Of course it is. What? Excuse me? Wait! No. No way. No. The face is opening? Are they gonna start singing It's a Small World? Why is that so cute? Cute! Oh! But
Now I know I'm not dreaming. That can't possibly be real.
That was a little something we were preparing to welcome the people of Atheris. I almost forgot it was still there.
why is it activated through the nostrils? Oh no, the ship! The poo-poo! No, poo-poo! Yo! God burnt for the wit, bruh.
Oh no, poo-poo is stranded.
Gotta clap. Oh! Oh, that's it! Wait, that's Enkidu! Why is Enkidu with us?
The barrage appears to have stopped. But just look at all this junk.
The creeper's here? I didn't even see the creeper! I missed the creeper?
Please be sure to pick up your litter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know.
I didn't and ran north. I did not. I missed him. What's this? Oh ho! Damn, he just resigned to getting killed. Okay.
Hildebrand, Helidor, Maximilian Manderville, how glad am I to see you up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy.
Oh, I want it! The poo-poo is so freaking cute!
I only stand before you now thanks to Nashu, who stood ever vigilant at my bedside, and to Zordia, who ferried my soul back up from across the rift. My son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality. You have my heartfelt gratitude. To you, Master Poo-Poo, I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. If there is aught I can do to help, effect repairs, you've only to ask.
vessel experienced a temporary malfunction, but there was no major structural damage.
It's all good.
It brings me relief and joy to hear it. Ahem, might I have a word, Zordia? I had actually come to the moon in search of a certain rare ore, and by Thal's good graces, my quest has been successful.
Oh.
The ore, however, is but the first step of a longer saga. Meet me back in Razatan, and I'll explain the role I wish you to play.
Ah, this is the ore for the weapons, I'm sure.
Yes, I think it best we make the journey starwards. We'll not find Master Poo-Poo's friends from up here unless someone packed an extremely efficacious spyglass. Anybody? No? Then home it is! For years I've chased after the supernatural and the inexplicable, but to encounter so much of it in such a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Yet I must keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. A chance like this comes only once in a lifetime.
Can we see that again at any time? Can the Lalas just come out of, not the Lalas, the Loperites just come out of the face's mouth at any time?
Now begins the hard work of compiling my notes into a structured account of events. There is so much to say, I may need to stretch this over several articles.
See? I told you I recognized those hammers. A good inspector never forgets a tool. Pooh, you needn't worry about the clones returning to plague you. The vaporization ray disassembles matter on a molecular level.
Damn, the other Hildies just died.
Ah, how lovely to be back on the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat, but said something about returning here with a trusted employee.
Oh?
Well, we've no time for further familial pleasantries. Nasha and I must devote all our mental energy to the case of the silent correspondent. My keen inspector sense impels me to begin our search in that direction. Make haste, my companions, for justice waits for no man, not even one who is little and blue.
Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me?
I freaking love them.
His channeling appears to have been remarkably effective. Fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Zordia, forgive me. I seem to have been laboring under a misconception. After spending much time with the Xenobunnies, it has become clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star. They are no threat to us.
Okay, good. But, there's a but.
But he is... You know of whom I speak, that devious Master Poo-Poo and his diabolical devices, devised solely for world domination.
Oh my god.
I shall have to investigate him further to learn the intricacies of its plan, but I may require your aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer.
You're gonna pay me?
I'll even pay you a returner fee. So please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for the truth. Zodia, my apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed to business then? The task at hand concerns nothing less than a family legacy.
Oh?
The recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Manderville weapons. They were the designs of a distant ancestor, you see, while the originals have long since vanished. The manual containing the secrets of their construction survived. A precious heirloom passed down through the generations of Mandervilles.
Why the sudden passion for weaponsmithing? Aren't your hammers built for hammering gold? Yeah, why the sudden passion for weaponsmithing?
'Tis true that, as a goldsmith, I've had little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project and why now, you may very well ask. Then I shall very well tell you. The tale begins not so long ago. I was here in Radzatan to discuss a deal with an up-and-coming merchant. The matter in question was an acquisition proposal. Alas, the talk soared, so I made preparations to depart. It was then that the sky burst into flame. You know all too well what horrors followed. I did my best to defend the citizenry from the beasts which spawned, and I could not save them all. Save far too few, in fact.
Aww.
The memory of it haunted me day and night, and I found myself unable to work. But then I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish this evil at its source. You forged on in the face of deepest despair, and it gave me the courage to do the same. I took a good hard look in the looking glass and asked, what can Godbert Manderville do to safeguard the people of this star? Thus did I realize that I had both the knowledge and the skill to forge the greatest of weapons, that I might empower those to protect themselves and their fellow man.
So I began... Is he just taking notes in the background of what's happening? Do we trust that?
So I began going down the list, acquiring the necessary materials with single-minded purpose. One of these was a goodly chunk of purest mandurium ore, a metal found exclusively in meteorites, and that only rarely. I searched high and low, scouring impact sites and consorting with kobolds, all to no avail. Then, when none was to be found on Heidelin, I set my sights on the moon, where I at last obtained a sizable sample. Now I say at last, but the list of materials goes on. If I'm to collect the rest in a timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. When you can spare a moment from adventuring or aiding my dear son in his inspecting, pray drop a word in the ear of my manservant here. I shall clear my schedule of trivial interruptions, and we can proceed with the recreation of a Manderville weapon forthwith.
La 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 la. Yay! Okay, I caught up, yeah? That was the last one? Meanwhile, elsewhere in Razathan, uh-oh. What's happening? It's you. It's always you. Who is this? Who is this shadowy figure? What? I like how he at least has an underwear. Oh! Oh, that's a very evil face.
Sound the alarm! A prisoner is escaping!
Who is this? And how can they run so fast? Who the frickin' heck is this? On solid ground or far out in the beyond the truth lies the weird and absurd. A beloved son, he's second to none. Our agent of enquiry, Hildebrand Manderville. Definitely not an alien clone. Cute. I love that.